What is going on, everybody? Matt Hatter welcomes you back to the channel. As today we have a Patreon supporter request. So huge shout out to Frank Warner for making this request, for one, and for two, being a Patreon supporter. And if there's anything you want to see us react to, make sure you check out the Google document form, or if you want to consider joining the channel and supporting the channel on a monthly basis, head on over to patreon.com. Check out the different tiers that we have to offer. A bunch of different perks like priority requests monthly, exclusive behind the scenes content, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys check that out. First of all, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys for being here, taking time out of your day to come watch the Hatter react to music. But make sure you guys show Frank some love as well for all the support that he has shown to the channel. Not only with being in the comment section, watching all the videos, but being a Patreon supporter and, you know, making requests and supporting the channel every single month. Huge shout out to Frank. But anyways, we're going to be checking out Joanna Newsom 81 Live. I know I just messed up that name, and it's going to stay in there. Because why? We're mad. That's why. But anyways, before we can get started into this, we need you to get your cup of tea and just a side of crazy, because we are all mad here. I hope you sit back, you relax, you enjoy this trip down the rabbit hole. As always, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. That way you get notified when we drop new content and you become part of the Hatters family. You guys ready for this one? I'm ready. Let's get it.
I found a little plot of land in the Garden of Eden. It was dirt and dirt is all the same. I tilled it with my two hands and I called it my very own. There was no one to dispute my claim. Well, you'd be shocked at the state of things. The whole place had just cleared right out. It was harder than hell, so I lay me by a spring for a spell as naked as a drought.
Okay, this is interesting. Frank usually does some really interesting requests. I'm trying to figure out where this one's going. It almost seems more or less like poetry than it does a song. But I cannot imagine trying to play that instrument. Like, I'm getting confused just looking at the strings and, you know, remembering what strings that you have to pluck at which moment. But I give her a lot of respect and a lot of credit because, one, I can't do that. And two, like, she's telling a story. Talking about, like, Garden of Eden days to where, you know, nothing was disturbed. She found something, you know, tilled up the land. And, you know, it's just the freedom. You're living your life. You're doing your own thing. And nothing's really bothering you. Nothing's really going on. And no one else is around to bother you either. So we'll see where this goes.
So I lay me by a spring for a spell as naked as a drought.
Ooh.
As hard as a wandering sun, but I will want for nothing more in our garden. Start again in the hardening to every heart but one. Meet me in my garden of Eden. Bring a friend. We are gonna have ourselves a time. We are gonna have a garden party. It's on me, no, sorry, it's my dime. We broke our hearts in a war between along. I'm inviting everyone.
This is interesting. I'm not sure how to take this one. There's certain parts in there to where when she's singing, she sounds really nasally. And there's certain parts to where, like, what she was talking about, bringing people over, we have a garden party, and like it seemed like she got off a little bit, but I don't think this is supposed to be more music related. I think this is supposed to be just music assisted poetry, kind of, if that makes sense.
Farewell to loves that I have known, even now these waters run. Tell me what is meant by sin or none in a garden, seceded from the union in the year of 81. The unending amends you've made are enough for one life be done. I believe in innocence, little darling, start again. I believe in everyone. I believe, regardless, I believe in everyone.
I wonder if she wasn't a little bit nervous, but that was really interesting. So, Frank, thank you so much for sending this in. It's definitely interesting to check out different styles of, we'll say, artistry, because that's what it is. It's art. Like, I've never really sat down and watched someone play a harp before. That was an amazing experience in itself. And the story she told, it was a deep story. I'm not sure what you guys took out of it. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what I took out of it. Like, this whole thing is still kind of leading me down a whirlwind. I don't know. It kind of confuses me a little bit. But, you know, that's what the best thing about music or poetry or any kind of artistry, like even painters, you know, you sit there and all art is in perspective. It's how you perceive it. Something like this that confuses me, it might speak volumes to somebody else, and vice versa. I really enjoyed this. So yet again, Frank, thank you for this request. But that is the end of the video. So y'all know what time it is. I need you to drop down into that comment section and let me know what you thought about this video and what you would rate it between 1 and 10 hats. I am going to give it 7 out of 10 hats just because it's not something that I would put on a playlist, and does not take away any credit from her as an artist. It's just a personal preference, a personal opinion. So let me know what you guys rate it down below as well. I think she did a phenomenal job playing the harp. It was really interesting to see that, and that looks like a very, very complicated instrument to play. But let me know what you guys thought, and if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit that thumbs up button while you're down there leaving that comment. It would greatly be appreciated. But go check out the original content. I will post a link in the description box. Also in that description box, you're going to get all the information about me, how you can follow the channel, how you can support the channel, the Google document form to get your reaction request in, the Discord link, and the Patreon link. So if you want to join Frank in being a Patreon supporter, head on over to patreon.com. Check out the different tiers that we have to offer. Select the tier that fits you best. And you get your name over here scrolling with everybody else. Frank Warner's name is scrolling by right now. Huge shout out to you for making this request and all the other Patreon supporters who continue to support the channel on a monthly basis. But that is the end of the video. So if you have stuck around this long, you, my friend, are as mad as the Hatter. And for that, I'm going to give you this code. The code is going to be 2430. Drop that code down below in the comment section. It lets me and everybody else know that you are part of the Elite Squad. You watched the entire reaction video, and for that, I cannot thank you guys enough. It truly does help out the channel, and you guys are absolute rock stars. But with all that being said, this is going to be the Mad Hatter signing out. So until next time, Hatters, take care of yourselves and each other. As always, we will see you in the next video.